Okay, hi. This is Loralee with LoraleeLiving, and this is Town Visit Tuesday. This is our first podcast, and I am out here at Grounding Roots with Jed. He's the owner, and want to introduce him and his awesome little this juicing company that's so healthy. And I want him to let us know how and why he got started, what the inspiration is, and a little bit about his background. So we're gonna get started. So.
Cool.
Welcome.
So Grounding Roots, it's a juice bar over in, we've got two locations, College Park, and then the other one's kind of on the border of Winter Park, Maitland, it's Aloma, Howell Branch is our big location, and that's where we do everything at, making things for everybody to drink and heal and listen to their body and give them what they need.
Awesome. So what was the inspiration to get you started?
How about my family?
Okay, that's good.
Family, and if I'm making the mess, I need to be able to help other people too.
Okay.
And so that was it. And you can see Zach in the background. Wave, Zach. Zach is pouring juices for us too. I'm getting ready to pour some juice. I'm going to be moving back and forth, so keep up with me, and we'll have a good time. All
right, yeah, so this is not going to be like a sitting down interview. We are going to be kind of in a working mode here because
we've got shit to
right
do.
Now. Yes, so anyway, so he got started with his family, and your wife, can we talk about that a little bit?
Absolutely.
His wife has had some health issues, which is another reason why this started, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Can you
100%. That's the only reason that it started.
Okay.
23 years, me and my wife have been together. 23 years, we've been trying to figure out what was going on. So all different autoimmune disorders, all different issues going on. Lots of money spent trying to figure things out, and juicing was one of the keys. Let's say it that way.
Okay.
It's not all of the keys, it's one of them. Nutrients is important. So our juice is going to be, each one of these bottles, 12 ounces, almost 4 to 6 pounds of nutrients. Right now I'm pouring number 4s.
So all of his juices are numbered. They have numbers instead of names.
Yes,
yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's because I couldn't come up with names. It was more of a pain in the butt. So I just started putting numbers on them all.
So I'm sorry, with your wife, finding a way to help her.
Yep. Looking at over the last 20 years that we've spent, let's just put it this way, hundreds of thousands of dollars personally out of our own pocket to try to take care of my wife. We realized that the nutrients were lacking in everything that we put in. Pardon me if I'm not looking at the camera, I'm busy.
It's okay, he's working.
But the nutrients was key. So each one of our bottles is about 4 to 6 pounds of produce. So this is 4 to 6 pounds of nutrients with the soluble fiber, lacking the insoluble. So we're not doing a compound exercise. Now we're doing a exercise that is just focused on one thing, and that's healing. So all the soluble fiber is going to help coat the lining of our gut and allow our body to maintain itself and start to balance things out without having to put the energy towards processing the insoluble fiber through.
Okay.
Yeah, many different issues. I mean, what do you want to know about? There's all the different autoimmune disorders that she had been labeled with, and if you need a label, that's great. Find one. Go to a doctor that will help you with it. What do you need? Got you?
Okay.
But if you don't need a label and you realize that there's an imbalance going on, the imbalance is the unhappiness in the body and the ability to keep balance.
Okay.
The body always wants balance.
Yes, so true.
So if we give it the rocket fuel that it needs, it should be able to maintain that.
Absolutely. I agree, 100%.
Right? And our soil and all of these things nowadays are lacking. So organic is better than non-organic.
Yes.
right? But it's better to get some fruits and vegetables in than none.
True. That's very true.
We do everything here is 100% organic.
Which I love.
It has to be because I can't give my family a fire to help put out a fire.
Right. That makes sense.
The autoimmune disorders, I mean, most people have the Epstein-Barr virus or mono.
Right.
These things they're there, and they've all been being passed, and they're all around, but we don't realize it. And it's not saying that we need to get rid of them, but we need to live in balance with them, because they've been around a lot longer than us, they're smarter than us, they know.
Yes.
So let's learn how to live in balance with them as opposed to trying to eradicate them. If we fight it, it's going to push harder, and we're going to have some issues.
Okay.
So
what's the buzz in the community about you? How is the community here in Winter Park responding to your?
I mean, we've had some good customers in here, but I don't know. I don't listen to the buzz.
Okay.
I'm in my own world, and my own world is great. So I don't know about.
You're just here making the juice and letting people come have all this wonderful nutrition.
The way that I've always looked at everything is, I'm doing this to take care of my family. If I get to help somebody else, like, that's just a bonus.
I love that. That's
you know,
awesome.
like,
yes.
I'm gonna be doing this now. I don't have to make the mess in my house, so I'm gonna be doing this regardless. If it helps somebody else or my family is first and foremost.
Always, yes.
Yeah, always. So, I mean, we've had a lot of good customers, a lot of new education, and we've been open for 6 years as a business, and we've gotten to help a lot of people.
Okay.
Right now, this month, we're helping Cannonball for childhood cancer.
Awesome. This is
Yeah.
actually one of my questions. How are you giving back to the community?
Yeah, I mean, giving back to the community and the realness of
Yes.
like, what if you come in here? This is the same you're gonna get. There's
true.
everyone's individual. Everyone is in here for themselves, and pardon me if I'm not looking at the camera. I'm having fun with her right now, and Zach is having fun pouring juices.
So tell me more about the cancer
Well, Cannonball.
partnership.
Melissa Wiggins. One of her sons was born with some cancer going on, and so she's created a nonprofit called Cannonball. That now she's a $1 million nonprofit and raising money for kids.
Okay.
4% of the money. Let's be. I'm being a little generous on that one. 4% of the money is given for kids to have cancer research. The rest of the money is given to people that are older.
Okay.
And so that amount of money is kind of ridiculous. That's basically every minute there's a kid getting diagnosed with cancer. So that means about $4,000 per kid is being put towards them for treatment and everything.
Wow. Okay.
Which, for me, that's kind of insane. That's ridiculous.
Right.
We need to be spending more money on it.
Right.
But these things right here, imbalances and everything, we can start to help make a difference if we're putting the right fuel into the body. Think of this as rocket fuel for your rocket ship.
So, what's the event that you're doing with Cannonball?
So right now, 10% of our Golden Delight, which is one of our juices that has turmeric and ginger and everything in, is going back towards them. And then 10% of our profit for all of our juices will go back to childhood cancer research.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool.
So we've got over at this location, we've got a dip jar, which is a new thing. I think is pretty freaking cool. You basically put your credit card in, and it takes $5. They set their donation, and you put it in. It takes $5. It rings, and then doo-doo,
Nice.
you won something helping a kid.
Awesome. I love that.
So it's very simple and easy, but like my wife has always said, it's all about the kids. And my wife passed everything into utero to my daughter. So all the goodness that my wife has had for us to make a difference was passed to my daughter. So now we get to help make sure my daughter's taken care of to help all these other kids with these things. So like one that a lot of people don't pay attention to and everyone's been hearing about is the Lyme disease.
Right.
You know, it's not just from ticks, it's from a lot of things. So we just need to make sure that we put the right nutrients in to allow the body to maintain its balance.
Our bodies are naturally healing themselves if we put the right ingredients, is that right?
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
Homeostasis is a balance in the body that the body always wants, right? We need 100% of our nutrients every day to take care of everything. So let's say that the FDA told us in 1999 that our soil was 60% depleted of its nutrients. Even if we were a good American and we ate our daily serving, it's still only 40% of the nutrients, right? If we eat organic, they say it's 30% better, right? So we're only getting 70, but we're still short, right? So every day, if we don't take in all of our nutrients, so that these bottles are giving double our daily serving, right? So this is helping take care of the issue that we've got, the imbalance we have, and helping to balance everything else.
Okay.
Right, our daily serving takes care of the air we breathe outside. We need to take care of more.
True.
Most of us have a bucket that is full of the wrong stuff. So making sure that we fill the bucket and scrape a little bit off the top and get rid of it is better than not filling the bucket every day. Because today I filled it here, and tomorrow I'm here, and tomorrow, eventually we're keeping more toxins than we are getting rid of.
Okay.
If we can't put the fire out, you know, we're gonna have a brush fire going on, and it's gonna take over our entire body.
Okay.
Right? Disease, disorder sets in, and unhappiness sets in, and we don't want that.
Right.
I can't have that.
No. We can't.
You know, no.
We can't live.
No, look, I'm not saying that everyone's not important. My family is first and foremost for me. So
I understand.
my daughter and my wife need to be taken care of, you know, and
Yes.
that's why we're here.
Okay.
So
I have another question. So in the spirit of fitness, there's a lot of pre-workout drinks that gym enthusiasts are drinking, and that it's not healthy. Jed actually has a pre-fitness workout juice here. Can I go grab it real quick?
yeah, absolutely. She's grabbing beet, parsley, ginger, lemon, and maca. That's my kind of little pre-workout shot. I made it originally in a juice that had beet and pear, or apple and pear in it too.
Okay.
Now this has been kind of dumbed down, so it's a little more potent with the beet, parsley, ginger, lemon, and maca is a good adaptogenic herb that helps girls and guys. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So what's the feedback you've had from next door? We're next door to 24 Hour Fitness in Winter Park. What's the feedback you've had from people that are working out, drinking juice?
Everyone's ready to lift within 5 to 10 minutes. So
That's amazing.
No,
And it's healthy.
I'm not the person to tell you what you drink is wrong or right. If it works for you and you feel that it's right, then we need to focus on it and do it.
Okay.
Right? If it motivates you and it's good, it's not saying that everything that's made in a bottle isn't good for you. Like, take it and value it for what it is, right? Because you know, you can watch documentaries all the time, and 70% of the time the placebo pill works, and 70% of the time the real pill works, right? Our intention and our mindset of these things will change that ability for it.
That's so true.
Knowing if it's right or wrong for your body is your goal, right? It's listening to what our body is saying.
Right.
We can't push ourselves past that limit of, if it tastes like crap and you keep choking it down, but yet you have an issue after, why are you doing that? Like, that makes no sense to me.
Right.
Exactly.
I agree.
But most of us don't listen to it. So, you know, we just keep going with the same thing over and over again, and there's no value in that.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
I'm walking away for a minute. I'll be right
Okay,
back.
so he'll be right back. So I'm going to walk around a little bit and show you the store. And I guess I can't flip the, so it's actually not showing. Grounding Roots. It's out here at in Winter Park. Winter Park out here in Aloma, and what's the say with the side road here?
Aloma and Howell Branch.
And Howell Branch. So I'm going to set you back up, and as soon as Jed comes back, we're going to close out, and I just want to say thank you to him. So, you ready?
I'm back.
All right, you're back. Awesome. So thank you, Jed, for your time today, and so appreciate it. And I hope that you'll come out and try Grounding Roots. It's an amazing, amazing place for health. And do you have anything you want to say?
Appreciate it. Well, I'm happy to be a part of that for your first one.
Yes,
right?
My first podcast. So thank you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next Tuesday with Town Visit Tuesdays. Thanks. Bye.